It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the NFC North. It's the Packers and the Vikings, and it's...
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was hard to pop. Practice, because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
First play, here's Cousins. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Following the interception, Love. Touchdown, Packers! A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Jefferson moving in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. You look at this Packers defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Cousins. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. Now Love toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On play action, Love to throw. Being chased, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now 14-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Under pressure, they got him again. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And take it right at the 35. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Now a 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell in.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's Madison running on 1st down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run...
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the big fella. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. Oh, some strong running. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Another carry now for Madison. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Cousins now. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Cousins now from the 50. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Cousins to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Cousins. Pass complete to Addison. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Cousins. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison. Touchdown! Jordan Addison with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another, because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Here's Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to take possession as they get it at the 42-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Cousins on 1st down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will do it for this first half. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Packers now to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, Love to pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Play fake. Here's Love. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Daniil Hunter in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Love now. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Love looking to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Cousins. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Play action this time with Love. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that will haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 28 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's Madison getting it again on second. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. In motion right is Addison. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this...
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
A second down throw for Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Love, they go play action now. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Love. That is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. That's such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Glove. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right because this team felt like they let one get away in the opener. And not only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here, they knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. So everything went wrong in game 1. They took care of business with it in game 2.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't in.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Jonathan Allen able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 51 yards on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 2nd down, Love once more. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Love throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And now out comes Minnesota.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kenny Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have.
It's caught at the 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Now Lewis selects to return it.
Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps, to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Minnesota. 61 yards. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.